to an audio overview of the post on 10 ways to direct email marketing efforts successfully. So there are a lot of big offenders in the email marketing industry that um, best practices and things like that do what they can to help. But I thought we would generate a list of some things to keep in mind um, to make sure that your list stays engaged and that your subscriber list continues to grow. The first thing to remember is I would always try to build a list on a double opt-in. So what this means is don't just market to people that submit you a lead or you get their email address in a sign up box or something. You'll want to try to get them to sign up actively, because that list is always going to be far more engaged than you basically firing emails at somebody and they're not quite sure why they're getting them. So the first step is quality content. So you want to make sure that your emails contain only the most important topics. If you need to and you want to make it a little more salesy, you might want to direct them to a web page or a page on your website. Stay away from the noise and fluff that often fills marketing emails. You want to build your list. So that's a little bit about what I talked about earlier. So once you started to build loyalty, you want to start getting them to opt in to your email list. And so this usually requires secondary software beyond a CRM tool. And so Aweber or Infusionsoft or One Shopping Cart. Aweber is probably the most affordable option here. So then you want to also build trust by announcing regular specials. So announcing kind of the regular day-to-day things are equally as important as whenever you have special promotions. You also want to split test. Test different headlines, times a day, what's in your email, and watch your open rate and your spam complaint numbers and make sure that you get the optimal time to send, the optimal headlines to use, and things like that. And over time, you'll maximize the number of people that open your emails. The next thing is you want to use landing pages. Unless all of the information is contained in the email, take the time to design a custom landing page on your website to direct them to that further reinforces the message or the theme of your email. Link placement is also very important in email marketing. So you should make sure the link is placed either as a call to action or they're earlier in the email is also important because their attention span is very, very, very little, especially with emails. So you want to get their attention right away in the beginning. Following up with your leads, this is something that most businesses do okay with, especially if they're using a CRM tool, but make sure you're not just sending generic emails. Make sure that you touch on what they are interested in. You also want to market all the various departments of your business, not just one. So if it came in as a sales lead, you want to tell them about other aspects of your company too to try to increase the value of that customer. You also want to make sign up easy. So if it's a link on the homepage, sign up for our newsletter, or when they're in your location, you can ask them if they like to sign up, things like that. And then you want to stay on target. So make sure that your message is always consistent and that you're always paying attention to kind of the above 9 rules. It'll increase your open rates. It'll keep people interested in what you're saying, and lower any spam complaints that you may get. So don't over email, don't under email. And the way you can really determine what is the perfect amount is, like I said earlier, in split testing. So it takes some time to develop the best time to send, but once you've got it, your email marketing going forward will always, always, always be the most effective. People take it for advantage a lot of times because it's very inexpensive, but you have to look at opportunity cost. And if you have people unsubscribing from your list or complaining about your emails, or worse of all, not even opening them because you've spammed them to death or you're sending irrelevant messages, the loss to your business can be great. So you can check out this blog on our website, or if you have any questions, feel free to submit them below. Thanks.